To everyone. In our previous video, we had discussed about two of the uh, SDLC model. We'll start up with other model of SDLC, that is V and V model. What is this V and V model? Verification and validation model. This model came up in order to overcome the drawback of waterfall model. In this, the testing starts from the requirement stage itself. Now let us understand what is this verification and validation. Verification or testing the customer requirement specification, software requirement specification, high level design and low level design, and also to check whether documents is according to the customer requirement is called as verification. Here we are ensuring that we are building the right product or right software and delivering it to the customer. Now let us see what is this validation means. Testing the functionality of an software application by executing the test cases is called as validation. This process is done by the test engineer. Once the software is developed and we need to ensure that we are building the right product or a right software, then we do this validation. Now let us see how this V&V model works. Whenever the customer gives the requirement, business analyst, he will go to the customer, he will collect the requirement, then he'll convert those requirement from business language to software language, then he will give it to the project manager here. Now project manager, he'll send one of the copy of CRS document. What is the CRS document? That is customer requirement specification document to development team and one to the testing team. Now in the first stage, the development team, they will start converting this CRS document into SRS document. What is this SRS document? This SRS document means software requirement specification document. Meanwhile, the testing team, they will start doing the following things here. Testing team, they will review the CRS document. They will check if there is any conflict in the requirement, and they will check if there is any wrong requirement. They will check if there is any missing requirement in the CRS document. If they find any of the mistakes or defects in the CRS document, they will report it back to the development team or customer or project manager. So once the CRS document is updated, simultaneously the development team will also update the SRS document accordingly. Testing team, they will start writing the acceptance test plan and also the acceptance test cases. By this time, the development team, they would be ready with the SRS document. Now in the second stage, the project manager, he will send one of the copy of SRS document to the testing team. In the meanwhile, the development team, they will start converting this SRS into to high level design. Testing team, they will do the following activities with the SRS document. They will review the SRS document to make sure that whether the developer has clearly converted that CRS to SRS. Then he'll write the system test plan and also the system test cases. By this time, development team, they would have got the high level design of the product. In the next stage, that is stage 3, development team, they will start converting this high level design into to low level design. Project manager, he will send that high level design which has been done by the development team to the testing team, and the testing team will do the following activities with high level design. They will review the high level design, they will write the integration test plan and also the integration test cases. By this time, developers would be ready with the low level design of the product. That is, in the next stage, the project manager, he will send one copy of low level document to the testing team. Meanwhile, the development team, they will start converting this low-level design into the actual product by writing the coding or programming. This is the stage where actual product development starts. All the developers, they will start writing the code. Testing team, they will do the following activities with the low-level design now. They will review the low-level design. They will write the functional test plan and also the functional test cases. By this time, development team, they would be ready with the product. And since they are ready with the product, they will start doing the white box testing or unit testing. What is this means? That means they will start checking each and every line of the code to check whether it is working or not. Once the product is ready, then they will send it to the testing team. Now testing team, they are ready with the test plan and the test cases now. As soon as they get the product for testing, they will start doing the functional testing, integration testing, system testing, and acceptance testing. And finally, when it passes all the test, then it will be delivered to the customer. This entire process is called as V model. Now let us see what are the advantages of V model. Since testing starts from the very early stages of the product development, it will avoid the what you call that downward flow of defects, which in turn reduces lot of rework. And another one advantage is testing is involved in every stage of the product development, and the total time taken is less when compared to other models. Deliverables are parallel or simultaneous, as developers are building SRS, testers are testing CRS and also writing the test plan and test case and so on. Thus, the developers will give the finished product to testing team. The testing team is ready with all the test plan and test cases, and thus the project is completed fast. Then total investment is also less, as there is no downward flow of defects. Thus, there will be less of rework. Next, software quality is also good in this model. And another one advantage is requirement changes are allowed at any stage of the development or testing. Now let us see what are the disadvantages or drawbacks of V model. In V model, the initial investment is more because right from the beginning only we need the testing team. Testing team will be involved from the beginning of the model. And another one disadvantage is it has more documentation. Too much of documentation work is involved in this, because they will write the test plan, test case, and other documents will also be maintained. It is difficult to manage the interaction between the developers and test engineers. Now let us see what are the applications of V model. We go with V model in the following cases, that is for long-term projects. We go with this model whenever we want to develop a long-term projects. Then for complex application, we go with this model when we are developing the complex application. When next another one application is when customer is expecting a very high quality of a product within a stipulated time frame, we go with this model, because every stage is tested and development and testing team are working parallelly, so it could be done in a stipulated time frame. Thank you. Thank you for watching our video. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss any of our video or updates. Thank you.